Hi, this is Tim Burns with RECON Power Bikes, and I want to give you a quick overview of how to ride the RECON Ranger. First of all, this is your battery right here. It's a 48 volt lithium ion battery. When you got your bike, you probably got some keys that were zip tied to the handlebar. If you ever wanted to take your battery out, you could do that by unlocking the key right here, flipping this open, and pulling the battery out. Now, charging it, you should have gotten a charger with your bike, and you can charge the bike while the battery is in the bike. You can just plug it in right there, or if you wanted to, you could take the battery out, like I said, take it inside and charge it. So the first thing you want to do is you want to flip the bike on. So you just flip that switch, come up to the control panel, and click the power button. Press it until the LCD screen comes on. Now, when the LCD screen comes on, this monitors the motor, tells you your speed, your odometer, lots of different options that you can put into this display screen, which I'll go over in another video. So there's three ways that you can ride the RECON bike. The first way is with your gear shifters. This is a 7-speed Shimano gear shifter. So you can ride it just like a regular mountain bike. The second way is if you don't want to pedal, you can just utilize the throttle on the left-hand side. And as you press the throttle, the motor turns on. The third way, and probably the most popular way, is to utilize pedal assist. Now, pedal assist means when you're pedaling, the motor will turn on and help you along. So it's a combination of the motor and you pedaling. Now, to utilize pedal assist, you'll see this number right here. We got it at the number 1. If you utilize these controls, here's your plus and minus, you can change that 1 all the way up to 5. So there are 5 levels of pedal assist. Obviously, the 5 being the fastest and giving you the most assist. So again, when you have it at 0, it's just a regular mountain bike. So once you get on for the first time, you might want to get on just as 0, utilize the gear shifters, ride it around, and then as you're riding, click it to 1, and at that time you will feel the motor kick in. Now, the one thing about pedal assist is the motor is only helping when you're pedaling. So as you're pedaling, the motor's helping you along. If you depress the brakes, the motor will turn off. If you stop pedaling, then the motor will turn off. So again, utilize the pedal assist, and a good example is I'll ride around town or ride in some trails, and I'll use it on pedal assist too. And if for some reason I come to a big hill, or I come to an area that's very off-road, or I come to a big puddle, I just crank the pedal assist up to 4 or 5, and now the motor's really helping you up that hill. So that's probably the best way, is once you get on it, utilize the gears, play a little bit with the throttle. Again, the throttle, you don't have to pedal at all, and then play with the pedal assist as well. But just remember, when you're pedaling, that's when the motor's helping. So when you first get started, you don't want to take any really sharp turns while you're pedaling, because the motor will turn on. To turn the light on, first of all, it does have a sensor. So as soon as it gets dark enough, it's got a sensitivity sensor on it, and the light will automatically turn on. But if you want to turn the light on manually, all you do is click and hold the light button until it comes on. And as you can see, the light is on. You also want to take a look at your shocks. These are air shocks. We'll be coming out with another video just to kind of help you set those air shocks correctly. You've got your bike rack on the back, your kickstand, but other than that, you've got hydraulic brakes. Hydraulic brakes, the fluid is kept in here. I've had my bike for quite a while, and I haven't had to adjust my brakes or put any oil into my hydraulic brakes. So once again, have a lot of fun with it. make sure you get out and play around with all the different modes. And one last thing that I'll go over is I will go over some display settings. So you've got your display setting here. If you want to get into the menu, all you do is double click the eye. And as you can see in your settings, you've got display setting. And just depress the eye again to choose that. And now there's all kind of options that come up. Brightness of the LCD, your power mode, trip reset. If you see on your wheel and you just utilize the up down to go down to your wheel, that should be set at 26 inch. This one is set at 29. So just get onto that wheel, press the I, and when you do that, it'll take you over there. Then just utilize the up down to change to 26. And then press the I again, and it will accept that. Now, one of the things I want to tell you about is the good thing about the RECON Ranger is you are able to change your speed and or your wattage of the bike. So right now, this has a 1,000-watt motor, and we have it set for 31 miles an hour. But if for some reason you wanted to kind of put a governor on this and say, hey, I want to go in and I want to set the max speed to 20 miles an hour, you can go down here and click on, whoops, apologize. Go down to speed limit, select that, and change it down to 20 miles an hour. Sometimes when my kids are riding this, I will change this speed to 15 miles. But you'll also see, now that I changed it to 20 miles an hour, and I'll back out of this, and I'll exit. Now that I've changed it to 20 miles an hour, you'll also see right there, I've now changed this bike from a 1,000-watt motor to a 750-watt motor. So again, depending on what trails you're riding on, what state you're in, you can comply to all of the state regulations in regards to maximum wattage or maximum speed. So again, I appreciate your time. Have fun on the RECON Ranger. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at info@reconpowerbikes.com.